If you're as offended by Junkman as I am, don't waste the few minutes that it takes to write a comment on this video. Go to YouTube and report his channel.
Junkman, let's not do any drama. Junkman, let's stop the drama. Junkman, keep the drama going. I'm offering a truth before we get into this video here, where I feel like I have to defend myself. As I've said before, that I'll make videos teasing people. People call it trolling. But I said I'll never make a video targeting another channel that I disagree with, unless they say something that maybe just needs a debate. You know, maybe they say Star Wars toys of the vintage era wasn't as good as the 90s or something. But I'm not going to do a hit piece or anything, whatever they call it. But I said if it ever came up where I felt like I had to defend myself, I would. And this video has been posted on 4chan and some other places, and I believe it was a private video. And although the video talks about me, it brings up Scott over at Spectre Creative. Some things are said about him also, and some other people. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is the only time in drama that I actually kind of felt like, okay, this is too much. This is dealing with something more than just somebody upset because I said anyone that opens vintage toys is an asshole. You know, didn't mention the guy's name. I did use a thumbnail, and I used other thumbnails also. Didn't call him out. You know, but before I even did that video, I've never had any contact with this guy, but I know he's told people, hey, anybody who promotes Junkman in my comment section is getting banned. And that was always strange to me, and maybe I put a little rib in it because of that. Maybe that's why I maybe put him in that video, because I never understood what his beef was with me, because I never even talked to the guy. The only other time I think I ever talked to him, I asked him to come on Jeopardy Live, and he asked me what Jeopardy was. Of course, you know I'm talking about Anal Toys, Anal Log Toys. Now, he posted a video, which was more of a love letter to Michael French over at Retro Blasting. But he brought up some things. And again, I don't mind if somebody makes fun of the way I talk, someone makes my video editing skills, or somebody makes fun of my videos, or talks about something, you know, maybe I do a video, they don't like the topic, or I say, you're an asshole if you open rare vintage stuff. They like to live out the part where I share rare vintage stuff. And again, it's just my opinion. Just my opinion. You can think I'm ass, nothing wrong with that. But when you get on, you know, and you scream, and first you do 2 videos in a row because somebody says you open toys, they don't like it, and you dox them, you put their full name out there on YouTube, which is against the YouTube rules, their city and state, what is against the YouTube rules. You know, I didn't really care. It kind of bugged me because it's against the rules, and if I, you know, try to play within the rules of YouTube. But it's not really that hard to find out my name and my address. Somebody sends me an email, I'll give them my address. So, you know, that really didn't bother me. The threats in the video didn't really bother me. But this is the first time I really felt uncomfortable. That maybe it's the threat of he's got something for me, or something's gonna happen if I keep talking about him, with a long pause and then a legal action comment. Which I don't know what that even means. Legal action. If I'm not allowed to say somebody's an asshole, I'm sorry, I didn't know I was not allowed to do that. And then it's Colin asking his viewers, his people, to come to my channel and report it. And I will say this. I seem to really upset this guy. And I'm going to try my best. I'm still going to make fun of Mr. French, Retro Blast. He's fun to make fun of. I'll still make fun of the Phantom Menace. But Analog Toys, I'm moving on from you. Okay? You seem to be really upset that I said anybody was an asshole to open a toy. So I apologize if that upset you. I'm going to move on. I'm not even going to poke fun at you. It might come up in live streams. That's not my fault if it comes up in live streams. But I'm not going to, you know, rag on you. I'm going to move on. As long as I don't see more stuff like this. But let's get into it.
There's also the Junkman who live streamed a public roasting, which, if you want to see the most homophobic, racist, bigoted, disgusting trash you've ever seen in your life, go and watch that. I only watched a brief few seconds of it. Between his commenters and himself, he is a homophobic asshole.
Okay, let's stop there. Apparently it's okay for him to call someone an asshole, but if I call it, it's the end of the world. You have to make 2 videos about it when your face turns red. He gives no example of these homophobic or racist things that I've said or anyone. I don't know anyone in the chat. Now, these videos are still up. You can watch. I believe the live chat is still showing when you watch these videos. It should be. If you see anything being homophobic said in the chat by other people, I don't control the chat. You know, I'll block some people out if they say something. And I ask you, please screenshot it and show me that someone in the chat. We had a lot more people there than normal. I don't believe anything came up, anything remotely racist or sexist or homophobic. He says that he watched a few seconds of this about an hour and a half live stream and he made a judgment there. Again, no examples, nothing. And I go through that video. Other than the Alien Todd joke, which I explained is a joke, is a character. It's like something you would see on South Park or something you see on Family Guy. Doesn't mean I'm a racist just because I copy and paste a racist joke where he makes fun of black people. Yes, he makes fun of gay people. Probably so. I think maybe there with women, white people, you name it. That's the joke. And he doesn't have to like the joke, but it doesn't make me a racist or a homophobe.
If you want to watch them, that's go over there. But as I said to Fix in All Things 80s chat the other day, he was trying to kind of stamp his feet and go, no one's going to fucking tell me what to do. I can, you know, I love your channel, but I'm going to watch that too. And it's like, if you want to watch racist, bigoted, homophobic, intolerant trash, you're not going to be allowed to comment on my videos. That's 100% for sure.
Okay, he's going to ban you if you watch my videos and his videos. We've seen this. Like I said, for a year or so, he's been bragging on his, warning people that if they talk about me, even before I even had anything to do with him or talked about him, they would ban them. So as you can see here, and I'm going to say this now. I've said it on before. I'm going to say it again. Watch him. If you like him, watch him. YouTube's a big, big place. There's plenty of time to watch my videos, his videos, retro blasting videos, whoever. Watch anyone you want to. I don't care. Watch me, watch him. Doesn't matter to me. I hope you watch it, and the more he grows, the better my channel probably will grow. So I'm all for everybody growing their channel.
Then we have Junkman, who is just a complete waste of a sperm.
I'm a complete waste of a sperm. Okay, you got me on that one.
He's just having fun. It's fun to troll. But his version of fun is to insult people based on their sexual orientation, on their race. He's an absolute piece of garbage.
Again, I don't think I've attacked anyone based on their race, their sexual origin, or anything like that. Now, not sure if he's done it, but some of his close friends have called me a hillbilly hick because I'm from the South and I have a Southern accent. So, I guess that's okay in their world. But again, show me an example. He has no examples to show. He knows how to edit videos, I'm sure. And I'm sure he knows more than just sitting on the edge of a table with a few toys sitting on it, which he's copying someone else's video style. I mean, be original, dude. You don't. I know you're up Michael French retro blasting's ass, but you don't have to copy his look and everything. If I was retro blasting, I would be offended by that. Well, let's go on and see. Maybe he'll show some examples.
When it comes to Junkman, I will respond. But when I say response, it won't be a video. Junkman is going to start getting hit with legal action because his behavior is unlawful. He has shown a precedent for this. impersonating people's identities. I know in the United States you have the freedom of speech, but if you want to be a homophobic asshole, man.
See how he pauses that? Makes it sound like it's going to be some kind of big threat, but just to scare me, I guess, a little bit. But then, legal threat. Well, bring it on. Bring it on. Because I don't know if anyone out there can tell me what I've done that's against the law. I don't even know where he's from, the UK probably. If I've done something bad over there, I don't care. Me saying that you open a vintage toy that's rare, calling you an asshole for doing that. I don't know. Maybe you can say that's slander, maybe. But if this is how petty you are, that you want to bring legal action against because somebody called you a name on YouTube, go ahead. Because I will, any legal document I'll get, I would love to frame it and hang it up on the junk wall. Let's see what else we got. Again, there's no proof, just his words for everything.
So what can you as an audience do? Well, rather than write comments here on Patreon, if you're as offended by Junkman as I am, don't waste the few minutes that it takes to write a comment on this video. Go to YouTube and report his channel. It pains me to say it, but I've watched enough Junkman content in the last few days, leading into this debate of sorts, to know that he is openly homophobic.
Openly homophobic. Again, no proof. Just gonna say it. He just puts it out there. When you call someone a vile name like that, you think they would back it up. And he's calling for his members, his Patreon or member supporters on YouTube to come to my channel, report it, cancel me, because he doesn't like things I say. And he's upset that I call him an asshole. And people wonder why.
This is 2021, man. And you want to suggest that the best thing... No, I'm not even going to repeat his disgusting joke.
He's not going to repeat my disgusting joke because there was no disgusting joke. And he said that he's watched more than one of my videos in the last couple of days. So he must be talking more than just the Alien Todd joke that comes up on the live stream when you send a super chat. But again, there's no example. Please let me know in a video, other than I guess you can say the Alien Todd joke, where I make homophobic jokes. Now I do make jokes sometimes. I'll say, oh, that reminded me of the time when I was at my uncle's house, and I'll do some little joke like that. But they're jokes. Get over it.
And yet some people believe it is fun. Trolling is fun. I'm only having fun. You're having fun by making fun of people's skin colour, language, ethnicity, the people that they're attracted to.
Now I have trolled, as they say. I do make fun of a lot of people. I've never made fun of anyone's looks, how they talk, although him and his buddy, well maybe not him, but his buddies, again, have made fun of the way I talk many of times. Skin color I've never made fun of. Who they like I never made fun of. Again, no examples. No examples at all. Just says it.
How about you stop wasting time doing that and get a fucking job? Get a job, you unemployed fucking bum. Contribute something to society. And when I say contribute, something other than disgusting hate. Because that is the only thing you contribute, which makes you utterly worthless.
Okay, we'll break it down. Anyone that watches my videos, my social media, knows I do have a job. And I don't count YouTube as a job. I work really hard at this, harder than I do probably my real job. But I do have a job that supports my income more than YouTube. And now he does have more subs than I do. And he makes probably one video a week, maybe 2 a week. I'm not really sure. But I know he's not doing 1 or 2. I know he's not doing a video every day. And although he's got more subs, it's about the views. Our views are about the same. He's probably a little higher than me. But being that I do a video every day and now 2 videos a day, add them up, we're getting about the same views. So he's making probably about what I'm making. And I'm going to tell you, honestly, I'm making about $650 to $750 a month. Anyone knows you can't live on that alone. And being how much time I put in this channel, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Even if I made enough to quit my job, if making videos is my job, I don't see how that's a bad thing. What about your best friend Michael French? He doesn't work, unless you count YouTube. Are you going to tell him that YouTube isn't a job, that what he's doing and getting paid for isn't a job? Oh, it's different when Michael French does it. I got you. Okay, I didn't know the rules. Sorry, I didn't know. Let's get back to anal toy.
But the way I will respond will, well, that's for me to decide. My goal now.
See, he likes to put the long pauses. Now, I don't believe anyone when they threaten anyone, but this guy is clearly, allegedly, I believe, is a nut job. I didn't think of that before. I thought he was just kind of a dickhead. But now, I believe he may have some problems, and that's one reason I'm putting this video out there. Because, although I know he lives far away, and I don't think he's going to come and do anything to me, but you never know. One of his viewers might see something like this, and don't know who I am, and think, hey, there's that racist, you know, I might be at a convention somewhere. Hey, there's that guy that hates gay people. There's that guy that hates black people, or whatever. You know, I guess because I'm from the South, they automatically think, people like this guy right here, you know, they say don't judge somebody by where they're from, or the color of their skin, but they'll judge me because I'm from the South. So that means I don't like gay people, and I don't like black people, I guess, because I'm from the South. Or at least that's what they want you to believe. But again, this guy's not going to do anything. But you never know. Put stuff like this out there. And I'm at a convention somewhere, and somebody sees me. You never know. They might hit me in the back of the head with a He-Man sword or something. So I'm putting it out there. If you hear I got attacked at a con or somewhere, you know it probably leads back to something like this. This has gone too far. Sure, I was trolling, having fun, and my video where I said, again, I didn't address him, didn't say his name. I used some thumbnails when I searched opening vintage toys. But, of course, he's got upset about that. I had another guy that did a whole video upset about it, and his thumbnail wasn't even used in the video.
Retro Blasting will be a 100,000 subscriber channel on YouTube. And that's where I'm going to devote my energy. If Michael wants me to...
Way to go. And I hope he's right. Retro Blasting, I hope you get 100,000 subs. I hope you get 1 million subs. I hope you become a great, huge YouTuber. Although this guy here don't think you have a job. He don't think it's work. He don't think what you're doing is work. He thinks what you're doing is just wasting time, wasting space. He thinks you should go out there and get a real job. But, again, I hope he hits 100,000. When these other YouTubers do good, you know what? I get in the recommended section. And then I do good. Plenty of room for us all to do good. Even if you're a rumored to be asshole.
I'm done talking on YouTube about these people. Done. This is the last video about any of these pricks.
And like I said, I don't like doing videos against one person. So, if you're not going to do anything about me, again, you can pick on me. You can say I talk like a hick. You can do, if I do a video and you don't like the topic or you think I'm wrong, say I'm wrong. But if you come at me with calling me names, we got a different story, and I'm not going to put up with that. Again, I troll, but I never call anyone names. I never make fun of anyone's skin color and stuff.
For people reading any of the live chat in either in that debate, or please don't go to the Junkman one. That is disgusting. But
I thought he was ending, but he's back talking about the live stream, telling you not to go look at it. I wonder why. Please don't go look at it. Don't look at it. Just take his word for it. I'm a homophobe. Hate gay people. Hate black people.
Since the Junkman video, the 2 videos that I put out, I've had to block a lot of people. And then I had to block some more after the hostile makeover video. My channel was on the verge of hitting 35,000 subscribers. And in 5 years, I've blocked just under 300 people. You want to talk about a minority? That's like 1%. And that is a fact, not an opinion.
I don't get this bragging about how many people you banned or how little people you banned. You know how many people I banned? Not counting spam. 0. Why do you want to ban people from watching you on YouTube or commenting on YouTube? Why? Even if they hate you, they're watching you. Hey, you're getting that little bit of sense when they watch you. I don't understand what's so exciting about wanting to ban people. But, you know, you got a group of people like that they want to ban what you say. They want to get you canceled if you made a joke 10 years ago. Or they want to always get you about something. Well, that's a lot of his ramblings. Like I said, I want to put a link to this video in the description below because I don't want anyone to think I edited it and maybe made it sound worse than it did. Man, there's a lot in it about Spectre Creative. I didn't go over here because it's none of my business. But I will say again that you won. Okay, I'll give you a win. I'm not going to say anything else about you. You know, if somebody asks me about you, I will say something about you then. Not going to make a meme about you and put it on Twitter and stuff. I don't really do that anyway. I can't think of anything I've ever done to you other than maybe some jabs at you because you got upset because I said you were people like you were an asshole for opening rare vintage stuff, and I stick by that. Maybe once you do a video explaining to me why you're not, or why that's not an asshole thing to do, and I could be wrong. Even in that same video, I said I was a snobby collector at times. I made a joke at myself that maybe I was being a snobby collector about that, so I could be wrong. Anyway, thank you for watching. Sorry for the drama nooner, and it's a long nooner also. But we'll be back probably a little later, but we'll be back with a video a little later. We'll move on. We'll talk toys. We'll talk movies. We'll talk something. Who knows? But we'll talk later.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.